Hi there, my name is Darren. This is Weekly Chording. This week's song was a request from Glenn and is from one of the most popular and successful country singers, Marty Robbins. Robbins was inspired by a gun that he saw being sold from Andy Anderson's famed North Hollywood gun shop to write this homage to the Arizona Rangers. Now, according to GalaxyPress.com, the Arizona Rangers were created by the Arizona Territorial Legislature in 1901. And their purpose was to deal with outlaws who had grown in number. As other territories had achieved statehood, criminal elements were driven away and they were going to the sparsely populated and seeming haven of the Arizona Territory. So, Arizona Rangers began with 14 men, grew to 26 men at its height, but in 1909, the act establishing them was repealed. So now we know the time and setting. Here is Big Iron. To the town of Aqua Fria rode a stranger one fine day. Didn't say too much around him, didn't have too much to say. No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip, for the stranger there among them had a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. It was early in the morning when he rode into the town. He came riding from the south side, slowly looking all around. There's an outlaw loose and running, came the whisper from each lip, and he's here to do some business with that big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. Now in this town there lived an outlaw by the name of Texas Red. Many men had tried to take him, and that many men were dead. He was vicious and a killer, though a youth of 24, and the notches on his pistol numbered 1 in 19 more, 1 in 19 more. Now the strangers started talking, made it clear to all around. Was an Arizona Ranger, wouldn't be too long in town. After Texas Red. Wasn't long before the story was relayed to Texas Red. But the outlaw didn't worry, men who tried before were dead. 20 men had tried to take him, 20 men had made the slip. 21 would be the ranger with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. Oh, the morning went so swiftly, it was time for them to leave. It was early in the morning when they walked out on the street. For folks at every window, everybody held their breath, for they knew this handsome stranger was about to meet his death, about to meet his death. There was 40 feet between them when they stopped to make their play. And the swiftness of the ranger is still talked about today. Texas Red had not cleared leather, for a bullet fairly ripped, and the ranger's aim was deadly with that big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. It was over in a moment, and the folks had gathered round. There before them lay the body of the outlaw on the ground. Oh, he might have gone on living, but he made one fatal slip when he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. Big iron, when he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. Alright, yes, thanks for listening. Please take a moment to like, share, subscribe. You know the deal. You can catch me on sessions this week, today at 6, as there's no festival, Wednesday at 6 p.m. or Saturday at 11 a.m. or back here on Facebook and YouTube next Sunday at 5:30 p.m. just like normal. Have yourself a great week.